now? Video is live, right? All right. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا ومولانا رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. اللهم يسر لنا العلم، اللهم علمنا ما ينفعنا، اللهم انفعنا بما علمتنا وزدنا علما وعملا وفقها يا رب العالمين. اللهم آمين. ثم أما بعد. So, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, tonight is the conclusion of this short, very intensive course that was meant to focus in the most important chapter in the Tajweed or the recitation, Ahkamu Tilawat al-Quran, the rules of recitation of the Quran. What we will do today, inshallah, or tonight, this evening, very quickly, is a few things. Hopefully we can cover everything, much as we can. First of all, I will go over the مخارج الحروف and صفات الحروف very quickly, which is the main thing that we have done in here over the course of the last 4 sessions. And then we will take some time to practice. Just very quickly on a personal level, if you feel comfortable to read, and I will fix. And then we will have a quick quiz. Inshallah, then we will pass on the certificates for those who attended with us and those who did good in the quiz, inshallah. Don't be intimidated. It's easy, inshallah. It should be okay. So Jazakumullah khair for taking the time. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala keep us always in this circle of learning. You want to be alim or muta'allim. You want to be somebody who knows or somebody who's in the course of knowledge. وَلَا تَكُنِ الثَّالِثَةَ فَتَهْلَكَ. You don't want to be the third person who is not alim, who is not muta'allim, who is not actively seeking knowledge, or he is already knowledgeable. The third one is somebody who is destructive or just losing. طيب, very quickly, pay attention because the quiz, 10 questions, is going to come from here. For those who did not attend the last 4 sessions, it's okay. All right, so we have, this is the essence of Tajweed. This is the ground of Tajweed, knowing how to recite the Quran. Do you mean if I know all of these, I know how to recite the Quran, I'm perfect? No. That's what I said in the beginning, starting with knowing these, where does each letter come from, is one level. And then what are the features, sifat of each single letter? That's level 2. From there, you know 60, 70, my estimate is even 80 to 90% of Tajweed, theoretically, in your mind. This is like I'm teaching you how to play. But getting into the field and learning the stuff, this is totally a matter of exercise and practicing over the course of the rest of your life. I'm still learning. So those who are coming expecting that we finish the 5 sessions, we know everything, we know how to recite, you are on the way, alhamdulillah. So knowing these, again, those who came expected that we will know everything about Tajweed. I already in the introduction I said that in my opinion is the essence of it. Then we have أحكام النون الساكنة والتنوين, the ahkam and rulings of the noon when it's silent and tanween. That will be a chapter, sub-chapter handling one letter, which is the noon in different positions. أحكام الميم الساكنة. That's another sub-chapter handling the meme at different positions. أحكام المد, the letters of elongation. That will be a sub-chapter that's talking about حروف المد, alif, ya, and waw. What are the different, when it's long, when it's short. So everything is going to come down to this. اللام الشمسية والقمرية, the different rules of lam, when it's silent or not silent. This is a sub-chapter that has to do with lam. المتقاربين والمتجانسين. When 2 letters come from the same makhraj or they are similar to one another, what do we do? Do we assimilate? It's talking about specific ruling that has to do with the letters. So everything comes from here. Usually, I said that in the beginning, I conclude with this. If you open any course of fiqh, not fiqh, Tajweed, it will begin with أحكام النون الساكنة والتنوين, based on a tuhfa, if you know what I'm talking about. And then it goes to الميم الساكنة, أحكام. But you're talking to about meme and lam and noon, but I don't even know where does these or do these letters come from. That's why I thought this is important, to learn each single letter with the makhraj and the sifat features, then we can talk about special things about dad, special things about, and so on. طيب, makharij, how many main makharaj are we talking here? Raise your hand, please. Personal. Let's see how many. Yes, sister. Nope. Main makharaj. Yes. 5 main makharaj. How many total makharaj was the sub? What are the 5 makharaj? 1. It's called what? All of you. First, al-jawf. Al-jawf is the opening. Jawf. Number 2, al-halq, the throat. Number 3, al-lisan, the tongue. Number 4, al-shafatan, the lips. Number 5, al-khayshum, which is the nose or the nasal cavity. These are the 5 main makharaj. From each one will be sub-makharij. Sub-makharij. We said al-halq, but then we have the bottom, the middle, and the top. Aqsa, wasat, adna. Hamzun ha from the bottom. Aynun ha from the middle. Ghaynun kha from adna from the top. Then moving to the tongue from the back, moving forward. The very back end of the tongue, aqsa al-lisan. How many letters? 2. What are these? Qaf and kaf. Moving to the middle of the tongue. I am trying to understand. I'm sorry, I'm being bothered easy. Why, if anybody of you open a masna, yani texture cloth, why do they put these tickets in the back here? Why? Astaghfirullah. Whoever invented this, if I'm not in the masjid, I will say a bad word. They put it here just to bother you. It keeps like. Anyway. All right, that's. So, back of the tongue, qaf and kaf. Middle of the tongue, wasat al-lisan will be jim, sheen, and ya. Moving to, actually not, let's not move forward. The side of the tongue, not all the way, will be the dad. Either one side or both sides. Lam, side on the tongue from the top, closer to the side, is the lam. Then moving forward, there's zay, sin and sad will be as s and as with the tongue right in between the teeth, closer to the lower teeth, not touching them. As as in the bottom. Then dhal, tha. I know there's a pointer if you can find it, Yusuf. The dhal, the purple ones, the, tha, and dha, with the top tip of the tongue touching the upper teeth. الذين الظالمين. Give me a word with a tha. النفاثات فاثات. I spent some time the other day teaching one of the little kids because it's very close to fa. What is the makhraj of the fa, by the way? F, F, F. Where is it? Right there. Not a shafatain, you're wrong. Upper, I say upper teeth. Dentist would not say upper teeth, would say upper incisors. So upper incisors touching the, touching the, not the lower lips. From where? You gotta be specific. بطن الشفة. Yes, thank you. So بطن الشفة. So the top incisor touching, not here, not here. It's inside the top part of the lower lip. That give us the fa. F, F, F. That's the fa. So because fa is very close to tha, tip of the tongue is right here. Between those two, touching this basically. F, النفاثات. He kept saying النفاثات. And then I insist on the tha. He said النفاثة, tha, fa, tha, fa. When they come closer to one another, this is basically متقاربين and متجانسين. When two letters that are very close to each other in makhraj, they will be confusing. That's a subcategory that we will talk about in a later course, inshallah, how to differentiate when letters like that come close. So, ta, dal, and ta, ta, the tip of the tongue will be here on the gum, closer to the teeth. At, ad, at. Beautiful. Then the two lips touching each other will give me ba, ab, bab, 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 and mim touching one another. Am. And then the wow, two lips making round shape. Aw, this. And then the noon and mim, the nasal cavity, the khayshum, nasal sound associated to the noon and meme. I think we skipped the noon and ra. An here is the tip of the tongue, touching right here in the gum, with a little bit on here. With the there's a difference, a little difference with ra when it's light, muraqqaqa, light, ra 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 ar ra ra, and mufakhama. Mufakhama will be closer to the English ra. The tongue will be a little bit above it, but not bent all the way. Er, because the tongue with the ar will be higher. So it will go up a little bit, but not bent all the way to give me ar. So this is noon and ra. We got ta, dal and ta, dha, tha and dha, zay, sin and sa, ba, waw, mim and fa. We got all of that. That's all the letters, the 28 letters. If we know how to say all of them, we're good. Let's talk about the sifatul huruf. 17 total sifa or feature of the makharij, of the huruf. So give me a couple of examples. We have, first of all, we have 5 of them. Laha did. They have opposites. So 5 with their opposites will give me a total of 10. Does anybody remember? There is a quiz coming up in a little bit. The first one. Al-Hams. Allah yabarik fik Abdul Rahman. MashaAllah. Bring your kids to the halaqat al-ilm. Bring your kids. Let them join. MashaAllah. And Maryam and Reem and Abdul Rahman. I don't want to miss anybody. And MashaAllah, we have everybody here. Alhamdulillah. So, did I miss anybody? I miss you? Where's your child? Get your child. Okay, so Hams has to do with what? When we say Hams, I'm not going to review everything. Hams, air, whispering, air coming out. Air coming out, Hams. No air in the letter, no Hams. What are the letters of Hams? فحثه شخص سكت فاء ثاء هاء شخص سكت. All of these air coming out. Yeah, I know I sound like a teacher, a kindergarten teacher, but that's what it is. Phonetics and phonics and everything. Oh, we have the professional right here, Sister Soda, mashallah. So I guess that's what you do with the kids all the time, which is basically, I studied this in the college. The college, my college was Al-Lughat wa Tarjama, which is basically the college of languages and translation. I had to study this for a year, all the phonetics and phonics and phonology, all of these things. Anyway, طيب. So, صفات الحروف. Yes, Hams, the opposite is Jahr, which is what? It's clear enough that the letter is not weak, that it allows the release of air. No, it's clear. Like the opposite of that. Give me one letter quickly, which is not fa, ha, tha, ha, sin, kaf, ta, shin, kha, sad. Sin, kaf, ta. No, it's not one of these. Lam, al. In between a little bit, but it doesn't release air. Al. Give me the next two. The next two pairs will be Ash-shiddah. And there's bayniya in between, and then ar-rakhawa. What are we talking about here? The first one, air or no air. The second one is this. Yes. So do we have full closure and opening, or do we have some kind of release? It opens halfway. That's the shiddah. So the strong letters, there will be a closure, then opening. So ما هي حروف الشدة? What are the letters of shiddah? A. We close and open. A. There's a point you can say, if you slow motion, there's no sound. It's A. Stop, open. Jid, qatim bakat. G, ja, qa, ta, ba, ka, ta. All of these, okay? And then if you give me one of the opposite letter, the middle ones are, it's not totally open, it's not totally closed. Lin Umar. Lin Umar. Be lenient, Umar. Lin is like lamb, the one I was talking about. It's not la, it's l. You can stop and it's still coming. And then noon and continuous, but however it's closed. The tongue is closed, but the nasal sound is open. The rakhawa, which is totally open. Everything else. Give me an example. You can open now. It's okay. You can check. Yes, Abdurrahman. the Rakhawa is open all the way. Shidda is closed all the way. Those ones, like N, my tongue is closed, but it's still something coming out, which is the nasal sound. So it's in between. It's closed, but flowing in a way. It's not totally closed, not totally open. Now, the ones that are totally open, Rakhawa, give me one letter. Ha, it's not, the Ajid, Qatim, Bekat, nothing there. Lin, Umar. Ha, Rakhawa, it's open all the way. Beautiful. Move to the next pair. So we have two or three pairs so far. Two pairs. Move to the next one. Yusuf. Al-isti'la, al-istifal. What are we talking about here? I don't want to time. Elevating the tongue as you say the letter. These are the letters of isti'la. Isti'la is from ulu, from high, being high. So those are, how many letters are there? خص ضغط قض خا صا ضا غا طا قض قا ضا. All of them are the tongue is arching up like that. And these are حروف التفخيم. We talk about صفة التفخيم coming up in a little bit. All of these letters will be thicker, heavier like that. All right. The opposite is istifal. The rest of the letters. Give me one that's not خا صا ضا غا طا قا ضا. Alif, like hamza. We never say ah. You see, this is one of the key sifat right here, which will differentiate between you saying it the Arabic, pure Arabic, or Arabic with accent. So, alhamdu. If I say alhamdu, I made ah when it's supposed to be light. I arched up my tongue. Ah. No, it's Alhamdu, alhamdu, alhamdu. All the letters are what? Isti'la or istifal. All of them are up or down. There's no kha, sa, da, ga, ta, qa, dha. None of these. So all of it, the tongue is relaxed in the bottom of the mouth. Alhamdu. Okay. When I will read one word, when you notice there is the tongue arched up, you tell me. Lillahi. Anybody raises that? No. Lillahi. Rabbi. Rabbi. Oh yeah, you're confused now because we have to study. There are some other letters that are sometimes thick, sometimes thin. Ra, when it has fatha, it will not be ra. It will be ra. It will join those tafkhim letters. So ra is thicker. اللهم صل على محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. All right, so حروف the next pair was استعلاء استفال. The fourth pair will be الإطباق والانفتاح. Very closer in صفة what's before, whether the distance is the mouth is closed as you say or opening. The next pair will be الإصمات والإذلاق, which has to do with yes, using the tip of the tongue or using the lips, basically. So that's the differentiation here. That is, in summary, everything we had so far. What's left of the main, I would say, chapters of Tajweed that you have to learn to really pretty much know the main things will be, like I said in the beginning, some specific details. Oh, we did not finish the sifat. Those are the 10. Somebody has to remind me. We had 7 more features that have no opposite. Give me one. As-safir. Sad is one of them. Noise coming with the letters. Those, where are they? Those yellow ones. Safir, which means whistling. As you say the sad, if there's no whistle, if you don't say as-sa, that's not sad. If there's no whistling, as-sami', as-sami', az-zabur. If there's no whistling, noise with these 3 letters, only with those 3 letters. So, as-safir, 1. We need 6 of them. 6 more. Al-qalqala, qal, shaking of the letters as you're saying it. That happens when? Qa. Where is ta? Ta. Ba. Ja and da. قطب جد. When and only when they are second, silent. Give me an example of any of that قاف, طا, با, جيم or دال when they have سكون. لقى, where? دال, yes, the دال. لقد. دال has سكون. If you don't say قلقلة, how do you say it, Dr. Tamam? لقد. 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 You will confuse it with تا. لقد. Is it تا? When you make hams, لقد, if there is a word with تا, that's, when I say that's تا, I mean تا. When I say لقد, I shake it, I mean دال. So there's قلقلة there. يحيى. نطق. The way you said it first, no قلقلة. نطفة. Say it with قلقلة. Yes, نطق. نطق. طا 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 طا, which is one of them. طو 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 طو. Where is the طا? Right here. It has سكون. Shake it a little bit. نطفة من نطفة. Like this. قلقلة. What is the next letter? The next صفة. I didn't get it. What is it? اللين. Okay. اللين is any of those three letters. Usually alif will have fatha before it. Ya, kasra before it. Waw, dhamma before it. If the alif would always have fatha before it. If ya does not have kasra, waw does not have dhamma before it, they are second. But before them there is fatha, it's called harful lin. It will make little difference. You will know later when we talk about that specific sub-chapter. What else? Al-istitala, only for the dad. Dad is kind of stretching it. Think of something, stretch it. Ab, waladda, ab. Do you hear it? That's istitala that happens in there. We don't shake it. If I make qalqala in the dad, by mistake, make qalqala in the dad. In the word, مثلا, al-ard, in the word al-ard, and you stop on it to have sukoon. Make qalqala. Al-arda. If you say al-arda, wrong. Al-arda, ba, ba. When I say this, ba, ba, I'm shaking it, qalqala. Is it one of the letters of qalqala? No, it is not. It's the only letter of istitala. Al-ard, al-ard. That's why our shuyukh used to say, in Quran, it's easy to stop on al-bahr, which is the sea, than to stop on al-ard, which is land, in Quran. Because al-bahr, everybody would say ra, easy. But not everybody will be able to say dad with istitala. So al-ard, if you make qalqala, wrong, Sister Muhsina, how would you say it? Qalqala, shaken. Wrong. Make it wrong. Al-arda. This is the wrong one. What is the right one, Brother Muhammad? Ahsant. Al-ard. Hold it inside. Al-ard. That's what it is. Istitala for the dad. What is the next one? At-takrir. At-takrir. Repetition. Repetition. For what letter? Ra. Do we do it or not do it? Avoid it. It's a sifa that you should avoid. Don't repeat the ra. Ar-Rahmani. Not Ar-Rahmani. No repetition. Next one. Al-inhiraf. In al-lam, the lam is usually kind of inhiraf. If you stay too much on it, it will move to something else. Al-ladhina. Next harf, next sifa will be at-tafashi. Which letter, ya Abdurrahman? Sheen. And subhanAllah, the sounds of these letters, they will give you a hint of the meaning. At-tafash. The SH or the sheen, it's already gives you the sound of like spreading. Shh. At-tafashi. So the sheen spreads from the middle of the tongue. Jazakallah. Spreads into the whole mouth when you say it. Next one. How many so far? Did we skip any one? 16 or 17. We got them all. These are sifatul huruf. And before that, these are makharijul huruf. Let's go ahead and practice. Anybody has a question regarding these only? Yes, sister. You can refer to the last halaqah because we mentioned in detail. But I will tell you something. Sister Muhsina will give you the first pair. First pair, Sister Muhsina. Sifat, opposite. First, al-hams, air coming out, hams. No air coming out, jahr. The next one will be akhi. Al-hams, jahr. We got this pair. Ash-shiddah, strong. It's a strong letter, meaning closing and opening. And then in the middle, a little bit opening. Closing and opening in the middle, and then opening. So this is shiddah,
بينية in between, رخاوة. You can, the name of this doesn't really mean much. You can learn it in Arabic or in English and Urdu, but the practice is what matters. So 4 so far, 2 with opposites. The third one, استعلاء, up. خص ضغط انقض, the tongue is arching up. استفال, all the rest of the remainder of the letter, lower, the tongue is there. إذلاق and إصمات. إطباق, انفتاح. If إطباق, انفتاح, mouth is closed. انفتاح, mouth is open, or there's an opening as you're saying the letter. And the last two, إذلاق and إصمات, not very easy to really explain, but whether they have to do with the tip of the tongue or the lips, coming mainly from the tongue, frontal tongue, or from the lips. These are the 10 of them. And then we have الصفير, القلقلة, التكرير, الانحراف, التفشي, اللين. One more. الاستطالة. أحسنت. Yes, beautiful. Let's practice. Open your مصحف, or I can pull. Who is ready to start? Surah Al-Fatiha. Let's start with Surah Al-Fatiha again. Stay with it. Yes, Bismillah ya akhi. Okay, if you are not comfortable stopping you at each single letter and say, this is wrong, the right way is that, you might skip. Yes. Okay, some general rules. This, in my opinion, amongst all the general rules, will make your recitation look. This is good, but if you clear it, see some dirt in it, it's gonna really make your qira'ah shiny, as shiny as possible, which is simple and easy for everybody if you pay attention to. Just like this is the key for tajweed, this is the key for buffing and polishing your qira'ah. What is it? We know there is fathah, kasrah, and dhamma. The 3 main vowels in Arabic. What are these? 1, fathah, up, a sound. 2, dhamma, oo sound. 3, kasrah, e sound. Here is what I want to say. Fathah is always, and that's what I meant to make it a little funny, which is not. A is what? Remember the sound of apple. A. This first A, because we have totally variations of, there is A, there is A, there is A. We have it either A when it's light or A when it's thick. That's it. There's no more for Hafs. For other Qurra, there is A. There is A. Do you notice a difference? So we have A. What do we? Fatha will give you only and exclusively A. When it's thick. I'm saying the sounds that will give you. We will apply this to the letters. So there is no A, and I will apply this. So kasra will always give you what? E sound. E. There's no A. E. Like what? Do you have an email? This E. It is what we have. Put this E with each letter, that's the kasra. Because each letter will have either fatha, kasra, or dhamma, or sukoon. If you have a problem saying the kasra, and you always say it, like what? I give you an example. Bismillah, bismillah. It's not ma. It's meme with kasra will be meme with email. Bismi. Maliki. Not K. K. If you say K, A with the kasra, it's not kasra, it's always E. Dhamma will be always what? Oo. Like what? In the sound in this afternoon. We see, what do we see in the beginning of the lunar month? The moon. So it's oo. There is no like the Turkish brothers. The dhamma in Turkey is not dham. It's It should be oo. So fatha, a or a. Dhamma, kasra, e. Yalla, let's apply. أعوذ بالله بالله ب That's how I heard it. Did you hear it too? أعوذ بالله في تردد يا ما أنا قلت لك ما تزعلش أنا قلت that's how it is always. The first time I attended, maybe I'm in the wrong spot. The first time I learned Tajweed and everything, but I wasn't like super, mashallah. I went to one of the big masjids in Cairo. Masjid Sayyidina al-Imam al-Hussein radiyallahu anhu. I sit with the maqra'a. These big masjids, you will have scholars sitting, but it's open for anybody. And from when I was young, people tell me, oh, you have good voice, go lead us, whatever. And I think something of myself. I go sit down. Wallahi, it was the same thing. I was just like, I'm going to impress them right now. I will read and they will say, oh, look at this little boy, mashallah. They say, oh, wait. Bismillah. Come on, guys, what are you So, yes, it is. Each letter has an identity. It's not أعوذ بالله بال كسرة. يلا.
أعوذ بالله
من الشيطان غلط. Wrong. Ni. Because it's noon what? كسرة. So it's not من الشيطان الرجيم. الشيطان ne. What happened here? It's noon with kasra, E sound. It should be ne or ni. Remember E. من الشيطان الرجيم. كويس عليك الاستعاذة. قول يا عم الشيخ البسملة. أحسنت. This is good. I'm trying to catch something. عبد الرحمن. الحمد. Wonderful. He said العالمين. That's how I heard it. Can somebody tell me what's right, what's wrong? There is something with isti'la. He said put his tongue up in the alif. He made it what? A little bit mufakhama. A little bit thick, a little bit high. Is the alif one of the huruf isti'la? What are the huruf al-isti'la? خص ضغط خاء صاد. This is where, but put the tongue down. يلا العالمين. لا, put it down more, not العالم. Look, one of the key, or little, not the key, one of the easy ways. That's how the scholars, the teachers teach us this when we are little. He said, for the letters that are thick or thin, like خص ضغط قض, frown, as you say them. For the letters of اسمها ايه؟ ترقيق, light letters, smile. So I'm telling you are saying العالمين wrong. So basically you are frowning. العالمين. Obviously I'm making it too much. You didn't go that much, but it's some تفخيم. So in order to say it right, smile a little bit. العالمين. لا, انت you don't want to smile. I want to see you smiling. العالمين. ماشي, احسنت يا عبد الرحمن. يلا next آية. Can somebody, or you tell me if I say it this way, الرحمن, the noon, it's in الرحمن, in the noon. What's in the noon? What's the حركة with the noon? كسرة. كسرة should, لا, كسرة should be what? Give me the key. لا, give me the word. The word is what that I said? Email. الرحمن, الرحمن. Another thing how to do it right, بالغ فيها, exaggerate. How do we exaggerate? Make it ياء. Because كسرة, they say الكسرة بنت الياء. كسرة is the daughter of ياء. ياء is two كسرة. كسرة and كسرة. E and E will be ياء. So الرحمن, as if it's long. And then get a scissor, cut half of it. الرحمن الرحيم. أحسن بكثير. يلا يا دكتور جلال. Maliki, you did it perfect. You tried to make it perfect. It was a little long. No, it was you said Maliki Yawmi. If you make the fatha a little longer than it should be, it will turn into alif. Because alif is two fathas. A and A will give you A. Kasra, Ya is two kasra. E and E will give you Ya. E, al-alamin. Dhamma, two wows. Waw and waw will give you the U. يعلمون. So half of that because we have kaf with kasra. Maliki yawmiddin. مرة أخرى. ممتازة. You want to try the next one? After me. إياك. Oh, mashallah, that's perfect. That's perfect. So I'm doing something here. نعبد. نعبد. You said the ain right too. You should make it should be difficult for you. Alhamdulillah. وإياك. وإياك. ممتاز. نستعين. Wonderful. Yes, Nasser. لا. اهدنا. One sister, tell me what's wrong in اهدنا. That's how he said it. استني. Hold on. Raise your hand. Huh? Yes. Tasha. He made قلقلة. Where? هي اللي بتتكلم. Yeah. Where? In the ha. He said اهدنا. Is اهدنا is ha. I mean one of the 5 letters of قلقلة. قا طا با جيم دال. No. So you should hold it. Get your hand. Hold it. يلا. أحسن. اهدنا. What is a صفة in the ha? Give me one صفة. You think about it a little bit and then they can help you if you. Hams. So release some air. It's not going to be I don't know how to say it without hams. Ihdina. You should release some air, which you did already. Ihdina. Syrian brothers from Sham usually, and some people when they start to learn tajweed يعني they want to exaggerate, they usually يظلمون الهاء. They put too much on it. اهدنا No, it's just a little bit of air. اهدنا الصراط انت اللي بتقرا مش انا. You are the one reading. يلا. أيوة. الصراط. He said الصراط. Who can tell me what happened here? الصراط. لا ما سمعت. I think he said the صاد right. I noticed something else. لا. Raise your hand. Yes, brother. He said it's not 100% ta because they didn't say الصراط, but it was closer to ta. That's right. So الصراط. طا. الصراط. يلا قول لي الصراط ايه؟ المستقيم. يلا. This is a very good case study here. No offense. So he is saying say it again. ما تقولوش يا دكتور تمام. Don't fix him. I want him to fix himself. ايوه كده. قولها كمان مرة out loud so everybody can catch it. يلا. Who can fix him? Yes, sister. No question. You're fixing, right? Yes, go ahead. Okay, yeah, but there was one that's clearer than this. Repeat it one more time so they can catch it. Okay, he is saying al-mustaqim. That's how I heard it. What's wrong in here? You made al-musta, not ta. Not al-mustaqi, ta, 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 ta. Rather, ta, 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 ta. One is thick, one is thin. المستقيم. يلا مرة كمان يا ناصر. لا رجعت تاني تقول اهدنا. امسكها كده. اهدنا الصراط. ممتاز. Okay. Sisters, the back table. Are you comfortable? Yes, Sauda. Say اهدنا. This because this one is kind of confusing. Go ahead. Oh, that's great, mashallah, Tasha. Mumtaz, I'm trying to catch. Oh, no, I am not supposed to catch anything here. If I catch anything, it will. Okay, let's move to the next one, Dr. Tammam. Nasir, there was nothing against you, Habibi. You're good. Yalla. مرة كمان. حلو. ما تخافش. You're good. لا خلاص انت you made something I forgot what was it. Say صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم one shot. It's good. I felt the noon is a little bit shaky. صراط الذين أنعم لا أن أنعمت عليهم. أحسنت. يلا يا حج محمد، أبو محمد، غير المغضوب. أحسنت، بارك الله فيك. يلا جرب يا حبيبي، قل أعوذ برب الناس. The last surah before that. شدد النون شوي. We didn't take it, but الناس. ممتاز. Yes. شدد النون مشددة, which is not here, but it's double letter, so it should take longer time. Oh, so you said ألف, long ألف. Should it be thick or thin? Actually, this is when we talk about تفخيم and ترقيق, we'll talk more about this. We have خصة, ضغط, قض, خاء, صا, ضا, غا, انطا, حروف الاستعلاء all the time مفخمة, thick. The opposite is normally مرققة, with 2 or 3 exceptions. One of them is ألف المد, the long ألف. ألف المد sometimes is light, sometimes thick. I don't want you to pick this much. Take what you can of it, but fine, if you can. Depending on the letter before. If the letter before is thick, it is thick. If it is خا, صا, ضغط, قض, it will be If it is the letter before light, it will be light. Give me any word with a thick letter before it. With a thick letter before it. Make it easy for you. الظالمين. Because there is ضاد followed by ألف المد, we make it We say ولا But if the one before is not حرف تفخيم, it is a thin letter. لو يمكن ده اللي بيعمل المايك الآخر. I feel sometimes there is yes, off. Okay. So if the letter before it is light, then the alif will be light. Give me any alif mad preceded by a letter which is not خص ضغط قض. And which is this one? Na, light letter. So the alif after it will be not a. الناس. Say it. لا, I didn't hear it. لا, not na. Smile for it. الناس. أحسن كثيرا. يلا brother ذاكر. إله الناس. Say إله الناس. Oh, you got it right. ما شاء الله. That's beautiful. يحيى. لا, not min. Why min? We'll talk about. Did you remember I talked about alif now, which is, we're coming to it. The alif al-mad is sometimes light, sometimes thick. مرقق مفخم, based on the letter before. If the letter before is light, it's light. If the letter before is thick, it's thick. غنة, which is the nasal sound associated with noon and mim, will be the same like alif. It will follow something, but it would not follow the letter before. It will follow the letter after. If the letter after the غنة is light, the غنة is light. Nasal sound associated with mim and noon. If the letter after غنة is thick, مفخم, it will be مفخم. So here, the letter after the غنة, which is min, this is the غنة here, followed by sheen. Is sheen one of the thick, خص ضغط قض, تفخيم, or thin? Thin. So I can make it min شر or min شر. Which one do I make it? Light, because sheen after. Now you say min شر. شدد النون. الخن. ممتاز دكتور عادل. الذي. شدد النون. أن. Very good. Sometimes some قراء, they make it light, but too much light will turn it into something called إمالة, like breaking it a little bit. الناس. Now, remember I said فتحة will be a or not a. There's no a. Like what? مثلا ايه في الانجليزي a. Any a sound? It's not a sound. It's a sound. Make, like make. Can you may? الناس لا. It's man, apple, الناس. How to make the fatha right? Bottom jaw, drop it. Let it go down. الناس. قولها. Still it's not too much, but الناس. ممتاز. Who of the sisters? It's by, whoever wants to read. The next surah, Al-Falaq. The same what? Length? We did not talk about length. Mad, no mad now. There's dhamma and waw. Dhamma is sudu. But then there is waw. Suduri. Take the waw off. Say this word outside of the Quran without waw. La. You close. Suduri. Sudurin. Suduri. Suduri. But now with waw, suduri. Right? Mumtaz. If a sister wants to practice, raise your hand. Yes. Read. You want to do Al-Fatiha or Al-Falaq? Al-Falaq? Any one you like. Which one you pick? Any verse. Yalla. Allah. Allah. MashaAllah. This sister accepted Islam a few months ago. Is it a year or less than a year? A year, MashaAllah. And now she's saying Maliki Yawmiddin. Like, MashaAllah, most of us here. Alhamdulillah. Pick an ayah. If you no, you have to raise your hand. I'm sorry. For the sisters, they have to volunteer. Anyone? Yes, sister. One more time. Hold it there. You said قُلْ أَعُوذُ. It's in the lamb. What did we do in the lamb? You said قُلْ قَلْقَلَ. Yes, you did. My sheikh used to tell me, he was so happy, like I am right now, when he asked me, what was the mistake? And I am able to tell him the mistake. He said, yes. And I remember clearly he said, I'm happy now because the change begins here. Once you realize it here, the rest is easy. So now you realize that قُلْ has qalqala. When it's not supposed to have qalqala, it's supposed to not move, not qalqala. So, right thing is قُلْ أَعُوذُ. Hold the tongue. Where is it? The tongue here with the lamb should be in the makhraj, not shaking. قُلْ. I'm making it long. قُلْ أَعُوذُ. Not قُلْ. Don't release it from the makhraj before you say the hamza. قُلْ أَ. Release it to the hamza. قُلْ أَ. Not قُلْ أَ. ممتاز, ممتاز, mashallah. Any other sister? Okay, Sauda. Let's go louder for خلق. خلق. For the qalqala, the problems, and then with the practice, a lot of this will come up. Some people say it so slow, so it will be خلق. It's as if it will turn into shadda. خلق. No, it should be quick and flexible. خلق. خلق. Other people make it more like fatha. خلق. Or kasra. خلقه. Or dhamma. خلقه. It's just shake the makhraj quickly as you're saying it. خلق. ممتاز. Before I give you the quick quiz, Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad. My family, my wife and daughters were like, are you stopping there? How dare you? You did not finish it. You're supposed to finish Tajweed. You didn't finish anything. Whatever. I'm being transparent here. I said it clearly in the beginning. We're not here to learn everything. It's 5 sessions to cover the main, most important, in my opinion, rules, which I believe is this. Letters and what's related to it. We still have Nun Sakin and Tanween. A lot of talk. Mad. A lot of talk about Mad. Mutaqaribin. A lot of talk about, not a lot, but that's the main thing. So, we can, what I thought, and I have to run this quickly by you, we have to stop, as we promised, 5 sessions, give you a break. But if anybody is available, or if you think it's okay after the course is done, that you come same time, Wednesday night, for practicing, like what we did in the past 30 minutes or so. We can practice listen, pick up, pinpoint. Oh, I was saying it قل, but it's supposed to اهدنا, but it's supposed to be اهدنا. More practice. Practice makes perfect. If you want to do that, that's not part of the course. However, it's really the why are we taking the course in the first place. We can do that. That's gonna be another course for all of that. But what I'm talking about here is I'm trying to fix the lam and the ha and the dad and the sin. If I fix these letters, now we're good. So practicing these for a few more sessions, maybe for another month, since I'm already going for another 5 sessions with Sira. Is that something that you will be coming? You'll be committed to come? Because I don't want to come here. I'll be happy to help one brother, one sister, but unless we have a group who is willing to come and practice, we can do. Not writing. It's like what we have done in the past 30 minutes. Read this. This is not how you say it. This is how you say it. Fix it this way. Do it this way. That's practicing of mainly what we have learned so far. Like this, yes. But basically, it's applying what we have studied. Not talking much about other ahkam, but applying. It's ihdina, not ihdina. It's this, not that. I don't want to keep mentioning like bismi, not bisme. Just focusing on what we have studied so far. Who will be committed? It's to come every Wednesday for the next another 4 or 5 Wednesdays until we start the next one. I was planning to stop for a month and then begin sometime in September later, inshallah. Who will be willing to come for stop, month break, and then come for practice? That's another option. But she was telling me that we will forget. Everybody will forget, whatever. So. We can. That's online too, by the way. We're live now. Yeah, this is live. Yeah. So if you can log into YouTube, and on YouTube, yes. So yeah. But by saying this, I don't want you to all go to YouTube because I want you to come here. If you did not come here and say, I'm sorry to say it for the 5th time. قُلَّ, there's no way to fix it. You have to Quran bil mushafaha. This is how it is, mouth to mouth, mouth to ear. That's how it is in. That's how the Prophet ﷺ learned from Jibreel. And then how every sheikh learned from the next person. You read it, and I hear, and I fix. Okay, I think majority want to do that, inshallah. But if you are not able to come, then you can join us. Talk to us, Brother Zakir will, yes, BCIS community or my YouTube page. Bismillah. Pull on your phone, please. And skip scan the QR code that you see right here, and no ta'awun, no cooperation now. Everybody take the 10 questions and answer them. The answers are there in what we have studied and what we have reviewed now. And please submit it within 10 minutes. You don't have your phone. Okay, I give you my phone, Brother Jalal. Here you go. But don't go anywhere. Okay. Yes. Here you go. It's here, this link. Put your name. If you're done, submit it. Don't forget to submit it at the end. Gotta put your name, everything. Yes, no, don't look. Don't look. Don't look, don't ask anybody else. It's very simple and easy. Arabic keyboard? You don't need it. Just write English. Write in English. Write in English. Like al-lisan will be A-L-I-S-A-N. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad. explained it, and it's already translated there. It's translated between the parentheses, and we explained it in the first session. Do you see Arabic letters there? Write the name of the letter. If for example, the name of the letter is Seen, which is S, so Seen, S-E-E-N. Write it down. What is the letter that, whatever. Yes. You don't have to write it in Arabic, write it in English. Put lisan, put tongue, it's fine. I just wanted you to recognize, test if you recognize what we're talking about or not. You're not supposed to look at your notes, please. Okay, I'm just saying everybody. Okay. It's probably the easiest to forget. ZP, I will catch you. You're so special. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد. Yeah. Huda. You both taking the test? نور نعم. You have to take your ones. طيب تعالي هقول لك. It's okay, brother Zakir. نسيت الأسئلة أساسا.
Mention 5 different صفات or features of the letter with one letter.
With one letter as an example. 5 صفات مع كل صفة مثال ليها الحرف الفلاني.
يعني أقول 5 صفات كل صفة المثال بتاعها كذا.
أيوة صفة كذا. If a question is not clear, feel free to ask. لحن جلي, clear mistake. It's there. Did I put it wrong? Brother Zakir. خير الله. اللحن, you attended the first حلقة, no? Fine. That's why, because you were not here. It's fine. You miss one. Listen. It's 10 points. If you get 5, you're good. If you get 5, you're okay. Yeah, we discussed this in the first حلقة. I'm sorry. If you pay to what Brother Zakir said, that's what it is. Which is cheating. Huda. I got one response. Somebody's done. What are the letters that come from the top incisors when they touch the inside of the lower lip? Yes, please don't forget to submit. At the end, you have to submit. نعم. خلاص بقى. It's not a discussion, it's a test. It's a quiz. خلاص, stop sharing. You can get 9 out of 10, no problem. You still pass. You cannot look. Okay, I'm gonna go around. If I catch you, you did? Make sure you submit.
انت ما حطيتش ان الانسر كي تكون موجوده فهتبان لكل حد غلط.
It's okay. Yeah, fine. Just submit it. We have 2 more minutes actually. Seven. No. Responses. 7 already, yes. Yeah, write down the names. The first one is here. Then go to the next one. Is going to be. Yes. And then keep them all right here. ما هنشوف بقى لسه كنترول. Yusuf, can you give me another pen, please? Yusuf, do you want to help me with this? نكتبه بالعربي. Yes, yes. Can you? Oh, it's going to tell you it's a mistake. It's wrong, even if it's right. It's going to be red. It's going to show red. That's how it shows on this end. Put the right answer and keep going. We will check with everybody after everybody's done. That's what we didn't set it 100% right. That's why it's showing wrong answer. Did everybody submit? Anybody still working on it? Okay. You can give it to the people. Yes, the one that they signed, give it to them. You can mention the name. Okay. Sister Naomi is this one here. Hmm? 5. If you get 5 right, you're good. 5, yes. No. Don't go like a lot of things. Very short. Usually the question is asking for 1 or 2 letters. 5 different صفات. Give me 1 صفة. قلقلة. An example. 1 letter. No, there's not صفات. We need to finish before صلاة العشاء إن شاء الله. Everybody done? Anybody still working? طيب خلاص ماشي. Yes, it's going to tell you wrong. It's gonna tell you wrong no matter what you put, but don't worry about it. Did you submit it? Make sure you submit it. Wonderful.
I don't know.
حبيبي خلصي عشان we need to take a picture with everybody.
But this person is anonymous.
Anonymous?
Yeah, do you not want a shahada?
Huh?
Anonymous wants
Who is anonymous? Was this you? Anybody did not put the name? No, they're good. They're good. Yes. There's no email. Okay, keep going. Let's get those who put their name first. If you did not put your name, please give us your name right now. Dr. Tamam? No, you put your name. Yeah. Oh, you did too. You submitted too. Did you? We will review it now. Right. Let's go to the. Did somebody have it? Anybody still not submit? Yahya, you done? Everybody's done? She's still doing it? Okay. No problem. Do you want to? I'm going to go give the answers right now. So if you want to step aside somewhere, make sure you don't hear us. So, for the questions. Question number 1, how many total makharij articulation points including the sub-makharij are there? We discussed this. There are, if you put 17 total, you're right. Give yourself 1. How many main makharaj are there? If you put 5, you're right. Give yourself a point. If you put otherwise, 0. Most Arabic alphabet come from one leading main makhraj. What is it? Tongue or al-lisan? That's the right answer. Give yourself 1. What are the letters that come from aqsa al-lisan, back end of the tongue? Qaf and kaf. That's right. What is the lahn al-lahn al-jali? A clear mistake in the Quran in a very few words. The one that changes the meaning. ما يغير المعنى أو المبنى. If something changed the way the structure of the word is or the way the meaning is, that's jali. What are the letters that come from the top incisors when they touch the inside of the lower lip? Fa, al-fa, like al-fasiqin. Fa, fa. So you're cheating from her? Oh. What is the makhraj of the letters of mad elongations? Al-jawf, al-jawf. What do the letters of jim? Where do the letters of jim, sheen, and ya come from? Which makhraj? Wasat al-lisan, the middle of the tongue. That's beautiful. How many sifat that have opposites versus those with no opposites? 5 and 7. That's right. 5 with opposites, making 10, and then 7 with no opposites, 17 total. Mention 5 different sifat or features of the letters with one letter as an example, like hams, sin. Can you? Okay, hams and sin. That's cannot mention the same one. So somebody put here qalqala, tafkhim, mad, istila, istirkha. It's not istirkha, istila or istifal, right? But they forgot to mention the examples. That's why they will take just half. It's okay. So you got 1 wrong. Okay. Who else got anything wrong? If you're I said, what are the sifat, the features that have opposites? How many of them? Versus the ones that do not have opposites. So 5 and 7. 5 with opposites and 7 with no opposites. Good. You're good. You're good. All of you are good, mashallah. Can I have everybody here take a quick picture, inshallah? Sisters here, brothers here with the certificates. We're still working on the certificates. But those with the certificates, please join us here for a picture, inshallah. Which one? 5 and 7? Okay, معلش. Yusuf, can you pass the... جزاكم الله خيرا كثيرا. وفيك بارك. بسم الله. Here we go. So the brothers will be here, brothers here, sisters there.
Oh, لا 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 لا.
Lester, Rubit,
But it's to be fair, because you weren't here.
Abdullah, Abdullah Illyri. Here you go. Yes, brother. Can I have all the brothers here to my right side here, please? Or here is good. Okay. Let's put the Tajweed. Did you submit it, Brother Jalal? Sira? No, that's Sira Tajweed. Huda. Go ahead. Yes, right. Jalal Said.
No, no,
You
no.
got
He
it?
has
Oh, he got it.
Got
Yes.
it. I have one for Nasir.
فين
Shit. One for Dr. Patel.
Wait, how do you spell Sudani?
We'll pray inshallah in just a couple of
I don't
minutes,
have
brothers.
a pen
We
to
can.
sign it.
Okay. Yusuf or Huda. Can I have one, somebody to volunteer to take a picture for the group, inshallah? خليك معنا. Yes. Ahmed. 1 second. Just give us 2 minutes. We're done, inshallah. We will pray in 2 minutes. Allah يجزيكم الخير. Ahmed, can you come? Oh, Ahmed is. Muhammad. Sisters, please join us. Come closer. Can I have all the sisters who attended to come? That would be good to take a group picture, inshallah. خلاص يا Ahmed, you're good. جزاك الله خير. Ahmed, sorry. I wanted you to take the picture. Only people who attended the class. جزاك الله خير.
I don't know which one's like that.
All right. جزاكم الله خير. تفضل يا دكتور. أيوة.
الله أكبر الله أكبر
وإياكم.
الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول